Libra, welcome to your Law of Attraction General Tarot reading for the month of August 2016. And you can also check out your moon or your rising sign for greater insight and clarification. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, Libra, this first card is what you're currently desiring, your objective in the month of August. The second card is going to represent what you're valuing and identifying with. The third card is going to represent a distraction or illusion. The fourth card is going to represent the path to your fulfillment. And the fifth card is going to represent the right attitude to have with yourself and others. And the last card is going to represent the outcome or the realization. Okay, so your current objective, what you're valuing and shooting for in the month of August, we actually have the Nine of Cups. And this is all about being triumphant in your life. It's a beautiful energy. I feel, Libra, that this month you're all about being emotionally fulfilled. And with the Cups energy here, this represents your feelings, your emotions. And you're ready to embrace all that life has to offer. You're ready to live life to the fullest. I feel that there is a sense of optimism in this month, and you want to be victorious. You don't want to be just kind of average, status quo. This is about being triumphant and victorious in whatever you are pursuing. As you can see, you have the trophy here and you're reaching for the gold. You're going for the gold, Libra. And what's beautiful about this is it's not just involving you. We have other hands here, and we do know that you are a team player and you value relationships, and you realize that 2 or 3 or 4 are better than 1. And I feel that you are aligning yourself with other like-minded people whom you can partner with to achieve your goals and dreams in the month of August. And what's beautiful about this is this victory is not only going to affect you, but it's going to affect those around you. And that I feel that that's actually going to be part of your fulfillment, is bringing other people with you. It's not all about you. Yes, you want to do well in what you're pursuing, but you want other people to experience that joy and that victory too. And that actually gives you fulfillment. I also feel like you're really tapping into positive thinking this month, and you're visualizing what you desire and what you choose versus what you do not. You are kind of have a very almost competitive energy this month, where you are going for the gold. You are going for victory. You're not going for second or third best. You want the best in whatever you're pursuing, whether this is life, relationships, work, goals, dreams. And there's almost a magical energy about this, because you're really tapping into something here where things that you have been desiring and searching for and seeking are almost going to appear by magic. So you're really tapping into some great energy, Libra, in the month of August. And for some of you, these dreams and goals are actually starting to happen and materialize for you, because this is a victor's card. It's like you've worked, you've done the work, and your prize has come in. That admiration, that respect, that triumph is coming in. This can also indicate just enjoying life. So in the month of August, some of you might be taking a vacation, taking a trip, just doing things that are pleasurable for you. And this is also about just feeling good about yourself and relationships. So I do feel in the month of August that things are just going to solidify for you. You're going to get a lot of emotional fulfillment with relationships. And this even taps into your work, that you are gaining recognition, that you are gaining attention, that you are having victories, and there's just an overwhelming sense of satisfaction. So your emotions, your emotional nature is definitely flowing this month, and it's like a river. It's bringing positive energy into your life and affecting those around you. So beautiful, good for you. And this kind of coincides with what you are valuing and identifying with. We have another cup energy. So I gotta say, your emotions are really, you know, in a powerful place this month, Libra. We have the 7 of Cups, and this represents your imagination. So this is what's cool, is that a lot of times Libra can be more cerebral or analytical or logical. No, not this month. This month, I feel that you're really in kind of that dream-like creative flow of imagination. And that's what you're valuing. You're really in this creative process. You're also, because of this, I feel that many new options and many new opportunities are going to come your way. And you know, there's a lot going on here. There's a powerful energy that you are harnessing. Like I said, it's like the ocean, where the ocean is beautiful, but it's a powerful force to be reckoned with. And so you're kind of holding this powerful energy here in your hand, and there's so many different places that you can direct it, because I do feel like you know that you're onto something, Libra. You know that you're really making some headway, and you're like, okay, this is really exciting, but now I feel a little overwhelmed because there's so many options available to me that where do I start? So this, with this purple and this blue background, I feel that your intuition is extremely high. You know, I do feel that God is doing some really powerful movement in your life, and that you have the free choice and the free will to dictate where you're going to harness that energy. So there's a lot of cups in your reading this month. Actually, there's 4, which is like wowie zowie. So either your emotions are going to be kind of at an all-time high. I feel like for the most part, they're going to be pretty positive, and there's a lot of excitement and anticipation in the air. Maybe you guys are kind of working on a lot of projects. There's a lot of gatherings. There's a lot of social events. There's activities, and you're doing your thing, Libra. You're connecting with others, and you're working your magic, and you're feeling good. And that's awesome. So there's a lot of imaginative power at your disposal. So I feel like the sky's the limit, Libra, and it really just depends on where you want to direct this energy. My only thought would be that, you know, just taking a practical, grounded approach to all this positive anticipation and emotion. Where and how are you going to kind of put that into practice in your daily life? But you have a lot of power at your disposal in the month of August. There's an incredible renewal happening for some of you Libras this month. I can't get over it. The actual challenge, and I don't even necessarily know if it's a challenge, it's almost like a positive challenge. We have the 8 of Cups. Once again, some of you Libras might be dealing with a water sign of Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or your emotion is just really intense this month. And the 8 of Cups is all about opportunity. Once again, this is another opportunity. So as far as there being a distraction or an illusion or a doubt, because you have all of this intense emotion, you have all this creativity, you have this positive energy, like I said, a lot of you are going to be attracting new people, places, things, situations, social events, new acquaintances, networking, business opportunities. There's going to be a lot coming your way this month for some of you. And the challenge with that is it's almost like, as exciting as that is, it could almost be a little bit overwhelming, because some of this is going to create new opportunities for you, and the challenge is going to be not seeing them or grasping them. So these new opportunities, the challenge is going to be not passing things up. If you are getting, you know, changes and intuition and insight into something that you want to do, if you kind of hesitate, or if you ponder too much, or, you know, are indecisive about it, you might miss a positive opportunity. And that's nothing to be afraid of, Libra, so don't get overwhelmed by that. But there's some changes happening in your life. This can relate to relationships, okay? So some of you might be ending of a past relationship and beginning of a much better one. Maybe that's the challenge. Maybe you are getting so much insight into your life. You're finally fulfilled. You're finally letting go of things that no longer serve you. And the universe is trying to bring in a new opportunity for you. And the temptation is to resist it, or to want to stay where you're comfortable, or to doubt it, because this is where the doubt or the illusion or the distraction can be. So my suggestion to you is go with your gut, go with your intuition. If you're getting positive thoughts and vibrations about a new opportunity, person, experience, go with it. Don't doubt it. You have an amazing, powerful, positive wave of energy that's happening for you. I feel like a lot of you are making, you know, you're finally at this place, Libra, because the last few months, Libra's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this month, I don't see that. I don't see that as much. So that's really exciting. A lot of you have done the work. You have, looked at the pros and cons of your situation, and you're finally like, okay, I know where I'm going now. I know, maybe you know who you are now more. You're more in tune with your emotional needs, what you're looking for, what you want out of life. And so go with that. Don't be held back by the past. Don't be held back by what you feel like you should do or what other people think you should do. Be who you're supposed to be. Be true to that inner voice, because it's right on. This is a very powerful month. I feel like the opportunity for you here, Libra, is there's a new pathway opening for you to pursue emotionally. And for Libra, that's a big deal, because you do consider all the options. And for you to get to that place where emotionally you know what you want, that's huge. So you have to go with it. So if you have a door being open to you, walk through it. Don't hesitate. Know that you've done all this work. You've come to this place now where you see more clearly. You're emotionally charged. Ride the wave. Go with the flow. Go with this positive energy, because whatever feelings are bringing you hope, fulfillment, optimism, belief, happiness, joy, that is the path that you want to take. And because this is a general reading, that can apply in different ways for everybody. So this could be a work situation. This could be a family situation, a friend, a lover, a relationship, your path, your spiritual path, your spiritual calling. So it's going to look differently for everybody. But there's a new opportunity, and you don't want to miss it this month, okay? I feel like it took a long time for you, Libra, to get to this place. I really do. And so that's why the challenge is to not miss these new opportunities that are being handed to you. You've finally done the work. You're getting more clarity. You're becoming more in tune with who you are this month, your path to take. And there's a lot of emotional stuff going on. And so I feel like you're finally letting go. You're finally letting go of that stuff that you were holding on to emotionally. You've released it. And because of that, there's a new path for you to pursue emotionally, and realize that whatever you have to let go of, it was absolutely necessary in order for you to attain your goals and dreams. And I do think that you're realizing that, Libra. I do think that you're realizing that whatever that was that you were holding on to, in order to move forward, you had to let go, period. Okay, so beautiful energy as far as your path to take, the path towards your fulfillment. We have the Knight of Swords. I love this card, okay? So this is an air sign. This is you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is about fighting. You're going to have to fight, Libra. It's not going to just be handed to you. This is about taking almost your sword of truth, whatever that is for you, and you're not waiting for your opponents. You are charging forward. You're being the aggressor. You're not being like mean, but you're ready. You know who you are, and nothing's going to stand in your way, and you're going to move forward with this new insight, with this new inspiration, with this new creative energy and power and positive thinking. You're not going to sit around and wait around. This is about you fighting for what you believe in. The path for you to take, the path towards your fulfillment, this is going to take courage, Libra. It's going to take a lot of courage. This man, he's very courageous. He's strong. He's bold. He knows who he is. He knows his truth, and he's willing to fight for it. That's how much he believes in it. This is about challenging your destiny. So like I said, there's a lot of positive energy happening for you, and your emotions are really giving you clarity this month. And so with that comes responsibility. It's about challenging destiny, challenging those things that people think you can't do or you shouldn't do. It's about trusting your internal intuition and belief and faith. And by doing that, it takes courage, but there's huge rewards for that. This is about having a strong character. And when you do that, Libra, people will respect you. When you stand firm in your truth, you're going to create a magnetism where people will be drawn to you just naturally because you're being true to yourself. This is also just about being wise and discerning. So I like this because I feel that you're combining your sign beautifully this month, because you have your emotional nature and you have your strong analytical nature, your mental logical capacity. And if you can marry those two, if you can find the balance between those two, it's like nothing's impossible for you. That is when you're operating at your highest potential of your sign. Because if you're on one way or the other, if you're too emotional and you have no logic, then, you know, obviously you're not going to be grounded enough to know how to direct that emotion. However, if you're too logical but you ignore your heart, then you're going to miss your intuition and your clues and the spiritual part of you. So I do feel that, you know, balancing these strong emotional impulses and this inspiration with this fighter, this warrior, this, you know, champion of truth, of your inner truth. I mean, you are going to accomplish a lot. Because he sees things as they really are. And like I said, this is all about balance, 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 because you have strong emotional energy here, very strong, very strong. And so you have to balance that with your sword of truth and that quick, logical mind that can really see things as they really are, not as what we want them to be or are under an illusion or a false pretense. You want to use your sword of truth to cut through all the information that you're getting and to see how you can apply it in the real world. And the other thing about this Knight of Swords is this is about you taking quick action, Libra. So once again, as you're getting this insight, as you're getting your intuition, don't doubt it. You need to act swiftly and promptly. Otherwise, you're going to miss these opportunities as you're getting this new insight. It might feel a little like, as you step out, you might feel a little awkward and unsure, like, am I doing the right thing? It might feel a little chaotic, but be assured that these actions that you're going to be taking are going to lead about better circumstances that are going to bring you this triumph and victory in whatever area that you're working on. Okay, so as far as the attitude to have with others, this is interesting. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, so Three of Swords, this card represents separation. So what I'm getting is, Libra, honestly, this is all about you this month. You are the one directing your life. You're not being, you know, the potential for you this month is to not kind of be at the sway of what everybody else thinks. No, I feel strongly that this is a powerful month for you to make strong moves that are going to help you align with your path and your destiny and your truth. That's what this month is about. So because of that, there might be some separations. The Three of Swords is about departing. You know, you have a plane here, it's leaving, it's going somewhere new, it's going in a different direction, and you have these kind of purple dark rain clouds. So obviously that, you know, there's some uncomfortable feeling associated with that. It can also represent a delay in meeting with someone. It can also represent an actual breakup. So as you go about this month and as you listen to your intuition, you might realize that you have to separate from someone. This could be a friend, a coworker. It could just be a way of thinking that you're really taking your sword of truth and you're like, that's not serving me. That's not serving me. That's not helping me on my path. That's not helping me on my path. And so there's going to be some separation. And this is the attitude to have with yourself and to others. So expect it, know that, but know that there's a reason for this. It's going to help you and it will help them be their, you know, follow their own path and their own truth. And there could be, you're just realizing that you're incompatible. Maybe that in the past something worked for you, but now with all this new insight and intuition and spiritual revelation that's coming to you, you just realize that it's no longer serving you and it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to let go. And there might be differences between you and other people that no matter how hard you've been trying to make it work, it's not working any longer. So if you do run into this, if you do kind of run into a little bit of stormy weather, just know that this is temporary. Know that, you know, when you have change, it kind of disrupts the flow a little bit. But as long as you're coming from this place of your inner truth and wisdom and insight and discernment and your own path, it's going to have a beautiful outcome for all involved. You may not see it right away, but you'll know, you'll have that peace that you're doing the right thing. The sky will eventually clear. And you know, the separation that you might be experiencing, it could be temporary, it might not even be permanent, or it could be permanent. It's going to be different for every Libra. Okay, so as far as, let's go ahead and recap before we get to the outcome. Your current desires, you are shooting for the stars this month. We have the 9 of Cups. You're about winning. You're about being triumphant. You're not settling for second best, Libra. You're about emotional fulfillment for yourself and for others and being victorious in every area of your life. As far as what you're valuing and identifying with, we have the 7 of Cups, emotion, imagination, creativity, potential, options. Feeling your power, harnessing your power. Very exciting. As far as with the distraction or the illusion, we have the 8 of Cups, which is a missed opportunity. Like I said, because you're really getting to know yourself, Libra, this month, you are really seeing more clearly, you're feeling, which is awesome. There's going to be new opportunities coming your way, and some things you're going to have to leave behind. And the challenge or the doubt or the illusion might be to stay stuck or to doubt what you're feeling, like, is this real? Am I just dreaming this? And I would say no, you have to trust this. This is a powerful month. As far as the action to take, we have the Knight of Swords. This is about being a champion. This is about balancing your logic with your emotion and not waiting for opportunity, but really taking a proactive, almost aggressive, champion mindset approach to your truth, and really just being ready to defend it, ready to speak your truth, and not letting anything hold you back. As far as the attitude to have with yourself and others, we have the 3 of Swords. So this is just realizing when you are resonating at your highest place, there are sacrifices. It's not an easy path, but it's a beautiful path. So there might be some separations, and this could be in any area. It could be with your own past, just emotionally. It could be in work. It could be in relationship. It could be in friendship. There's just going to be things that you're going to realize are not serving your highest purpose, and there will be some temporary or even permanent separation. So if you do all that, I have an awesome result for you. We have the 2 of Cups. And this is Libra right here. I mean, this is just the Libra card. It's not the Libra card, but it feels like the Libra card. We have the 2 of Cups, and this is emotional harmony. Oh my gosh, Libra, this is where you're happy. This is where you shine. This is where you are that magical, you're beautiful no matter what. But the 2 of Cups, when you're in emotional harmony, you are such a gift to the world, okay? Because you're balancing yourself. You're really clearly seeing whatever this path that you're taking, you're going to understand all sides of the situation, and you're going to understand how to marry them both. Maybe you were grappling with one side. You just felt like, okay, all I'm seeing is this side, but you're going to be able to understand how you can make both sides work, how you can meet in the middle, how you can come to a better understanding with yourself and with others. This is about harmony. This is about growing in relationships with yourself and other people. And it's about blending different energies and understanding how to utilize that power and that gift. This is about creativity and creating happy unions. So whether this is your current relationship or a future relationship or work or just how you interact with the world, you're on an amazing path, Libra. So I'm really excited for you this month. I think it's going to be a huge growth month for you. Don't doubt yourself at all. Go with it. Trust all these wonderful energies that you're getting, and I'm excited to see what it's going to produce in your life. So I really hope this has helped you. If it has, I would so appreciate for you to like and subscribe to this channel. It's going to make sure you get all the messages, tips, and tools on how to manifest and be your highest and best self. Libra, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful rest of your day.